Hi Libras, how are you? We're going to do a general reading for you for this upcoming week. So this is going to be general, so anyone you're thinking about or connecting with this week and any work and financial messages are also more than welcome. If this speaks to you and you'd like to connect with me and have a private reading where it's just purely your situation and your questions alone, I'm up to date with mine now, so I am back doing those, so all the information is in the description for you. And if you vibe with me and this resonates for you and you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you. Thank you. Okay, so meditating on your cards, there wasn't very many love messages. It was very financial based. Basically today, this year's only new moon for this year is moving into your second house of work and finances, so it's not surprising really. It basically heralds like fresh starts, and I heard like financial makeover for you. But it was kind of a message of saying like you need to get really set on your intentions and dreams for this time for those things to manifest. And another message came through of whatever you start financially, whether that's a side hustle, a new job, extra work to do with your job, anything you're starting now will be majorly beneficial for you financially in 6 months time, or up to 6 months time. So yeah, get really clear on your intentions basically. Yeah, so let's begin. Libra, you do your past energy, your present energy, and your future energy in this reading. What messages do Libra need to know, please, for this upcoming week? Thank you. You've got the Five of Cups. In your past energy, sorry. Thank you. Got the King of Wands in reverse. What other messages do Libra need to know, please? Thank you. You've got the Six of Pentacles and you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So that's your past energy. Let's look into your present energy for Libra, please. Thank you. You've got the Lovers in your present energy and you've got the Ace of Cups. Amazing. What other messages for Libra, please? Thank you. You've got the Empress. Amazing energy. To have the Lovers and the Empress and the Ace of Cups all in your present energy. Thank you. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let's have a look into your future energy and then we can clarify as well. Libra's future energy, please. What do you see coming in for Libra? Thank you. You've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Nice. You've got the Nine of Swords, which came out as well in reverse. Amazing. You've got the Emperor. And, oh, you've got the Four of Cups. Okay. Straight away, what I'm getting from this, in your past energy, I feel like you were in a connection that wasn't serving you. The Five of Cups is a very disappointed energy. It's the end of a cycle. You can see here, he's got the Two Cups like behind him. It's like regretful energy, like a failure, disappointment, quite a lot of pessimism about the future. So you may have gone through something that kind of shook your foundation. I'm hearing it also took you quite out of your power. I feel like you're quite a powerful person, and with the King of Wands in reverse, it's quite like ruthless energy. It feels like somebody who had quite high expectations, whether this is of you or you had high expectations. It could be that you had high expectations of your life in general. I do feel like you put too much sort of pressure on yourself to be everything to everyone, or yeah, it just feels like you had high expectations for something, and it was a disappointment when it came to an end for you. You then have the Six of Pentacles. So for me, the Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's like a giving, receiving energy. It's very generous. I feel like you may have lost finances due to being generous for other people. It does feel like a bit of a financial loss, not more of a loss than a gain, financially. So I do feel like you in the past have had quite a financial, this could also be the breakdown of a financial situation where you shared it with somebody and now that's come to an end and you had to sort of adapt, and that may be why you were feeling quite pessimistic in the past about your future. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is also like a lost opportunity, I'm feeling. I feel this might be in love. I feel like you may have met somebody that you thought was going to be your new venture, I'm hearing. But it's also like lack of foresight. So I feel like with this person, you couldn't see too far ahead. It was very like in the now. It wasn't like a long-term plan. Like the Ace of Pentacles upright is like a brand new beginning financially as well. So again, that may be that you couldn't see sort of like the wood for the trees for your financial future in your past. But then your reading takes a humongous turn and turns into a love reading. So we'll hold on your past energy because it wasn't too great. You now have the Ace of Cups with the Lovers. So the Ace of Cups is a new opportunity in love. It's a new relationship. It's new sharing of someone else's cup, you know, pouring into each other's cups. It's a positive relationship. Now, with the Lovers, this also makes me feel like you are like in alignment with somebody, right? So you're not with somebody where you're having to like change yourself too much or adapt to certain situations. It's like you just fit, basically. And somebody thinks so much of you because the Empress is not only like a nurturing, feminine, beautiful card, but it's also somebody that feels that you're going to be very abundant in their life. This doesn't have to be financially. It could be. It's basically like they found their match. They think you're the one. You know, you have a great physical connection, but you're also like best friends. It's like what everyone is looking for, basically. When you get the Lovers with the Empress, this basically means that it is a very fulfilling relationship and they literally worship the ground you walk on and also find you very attractive as well. So that's amazing. I don't feel like they're shy on telling you this. I feel like they're very open emotionally. I feel like perhaps in the past you've been used to a bit more mundane, I'm hearing, like not coming up to scratch, I'm hearing, with you emotionally. I feel like this person makes you feel young again, free, fun, sexy. Like it's just an amazing energy. And then you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is an energy of overspending. It's an energy of greed and also kind of self-protection. So I feel like because of the past financial endeavors you've had to make or the past breakdown in a financial relationship, there's a bit of lack of trust I'm feeling with finances. I don't know what it is. It's like he's like, it's mine, I'm not allowing you to take it. I don't know if you are battling financially at the moment, but it just feels like you're having to hold on to money a little tighter than you used to. But it's also an energy of like a bit of greed. It doesn't necessarily, like, because this line is very relationship and lovey-dovey, it doesn't necessarily have to be, financial greed. I feel like this person is very protective of you, or there's something coming soon where they feel like they need to be protective of you. This is quite like structural, institutional. But I don't see cards of conflict. I don't see any conflict. It could just be that this person doesn't want to lose you, so they're very protective of you. I'm going to clarify anyway in the moment. And then your future energy, which is absolutely amazing. 10 of Wands. This is you like dropping burdens, like you're doing it all. Yeah, releasing having to do it all by yourself. I feel like you've had a very independent past energy, whether that's due to, I'm hearing past traumas, whether that's due to failures in certain areas, or you being too hard on yourself. That's the message that's coming through. But you're dropping that. It's almost like you've reached a point in your life where you just want fun, you want peace, you want love, you want to be the best version of yourself, I'm hearing. And yeah, struggle sometimes are coming to an end. There's somebody helping you, there's somebody supporting you, somebody thinks a lot of you. And then you have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Now, the 9 of Swords in reverse is, it's two different energies. It's either like a deep-seated worry. So what I'm getting from this is like, your life seems really great at the moment, but there's like this hidden secret that you're carrying, or someone else is carrying, that they're not fully illuminating. Again, I'm going to have to clarify because it's not completely coming through, but right next to that you do have the Emperor. The Emperor is authority and it's establishment. It's also a father figure. I feel like there's some sort of concern over something that may possibly be happening in your near future, to do with an institution, to do with a father figure, possibly to do with finances, which may be why you're like, it's mine, I'm holding on to. But I don't think this has anything to do with your relationship. Like, it doesn't feel like that. But then you have the 4 of Cups as your final energy. Now, this is a lot of contemplation. It's a lot of reevaluation. It's a lot of back and forth. This doesn't normally come out with this card, but this is what's coming through. Back and forth turmoil, I'm hearing. I feel like this father figure that you are concerned about, this could be an ex, this could be someone you share children with that isn't in your life right now, but it feels like some sort of, not a battle, it doesn't feel like you're arguing, it just feels like there's some sort of niggle in your life. And I feel like they're making an offer to you. You see, like, this hand is holding this cup and it's making an offer, and this person's just sitting there like, no, I'm not interested, don't want it, no. So it could be that someone from your past is coming back to make some sort of offer to you. But it feels very structural. It feels like almost watched, mediated. Like, it feels, I feel like someone's having to put their best foot forward with somebody, because it could come back to bite them in the bum, is what's coming through if they don't. But it is causing you some sort of stress. So let's clarify and see what else comes through for you. Why is the 5 of Cups here for Libra's recent past, please? Thank you. Yeah, you got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Why is the King of Wands in reverse here for Libra's recent past, please? You've got the Strength card in reverse, and you've also got the 4 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Pentacles, why are you here for Libra's recent past, please? Thank you. Yeah, 10 of Wands upright. and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you here for Libra's recent past, please? Thank you. You've got the Lovers and you've got the King of Cups. Okay, so with the Five of Cups to the Six of Wands in reverse, this is basically you kind of falling off of your horse. I feel like when I was reading the cards before, the message keeping up with the Joneses came through. What this is telling me is that somebody has either had like a secret private achievement, or it's almost like a fall from grace. Okay, so this is what I was saying before. It feels like you've had a lot, and I'm surprised the Tower isn't here. Like it went. And I feel like a newfound sort of independence that you've had to find, and perhaps like, you know, this was publicly embarrassing for someone is what I'm getting with this. Something was embarrassing. Could be a relationship ending. It could be a job finishing. There's something that really changed in someone's life, like embarrassingly. And then with the King of Wands in reverse, again, this is very independent energy. This is sort of not being able to see what's happening. You've got the breakdown of a marriage, basically, with the Four of Wands in reverse. This is also a little bit of conflict with others, but it's also a transitional period in your life. So I do feel like where you've had to drop a few burdens and drop maybe a relationship or a job, it has been a very transitional time for somebody. Now, the Strength in reverse is basically inner strength, right? So it could also be a little bit of self-doubt. It's very raw emotion, kind of low energy, bit of draining, and this could just be where you've had that fall from grace. You thought you were on one path and you've had a very swift change to something else, and it's just made you in your past feel very drained and very not being able to see where you're headed. With the Six of Pentacles, as I was saying about that financial burden, I feel like for a long time it was very difficult for you. This could be like not being able to find work, or more money going out than what was coming in, having to give to people all the time. It was very burdensome. It's been very hard on you emotionally and financially. And then with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, what I was saying was something was brewing and it didn't get off the ground. I do feel like that was a relationship. But you also have the King of Cups, right, with that. So to me, that's making me feel like someone was diplomatic is what's coming through. Diplomatic, like they'd kind of tell you what you wanted to hear rather than just being brutally honest with you, kind of leading you up the garden path. And that relationship didn't get off the ground, and it was quite, it kind of added to the burden that you'd already been sort of processing, and it was like, like another dead end, another frog. When is this going to change, kind of thing? Let's clarify your present energy. Why is the Lovers here for Libra, please? This is better energy. Why is the Lovers here for Libra, please, in their present energy? Why is the Lovers here for Libra, please? Thank you. The Magician, you have manifested this person. Like, whoever has come into your life, you did this. You manifested it. It was already written in the stars. It also feels like this person's very resourceful, like they're very good at certain things. You can see here there's like a cup, a pentacle, a sword, and a wand. It's a very all-rounded card. It's a really good card to get with the Lovers as well. Yeah, it's like inspired action. It's almost like you were led to this person, they were led to you. You sort of knew straight away that this was going to be a thing. Yeah, it's really nice energy. You manifested it. You manifested it. Ace of Cups, why are you here for Libra, please? Oops. You've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. And you've also got the Three of Pentacles. I feel like your relationship's taking a new step. I feel like you are meeting people, whether this be like meeting the family. It's basically teamwork. So it's learning to implement love back into your life, learning to have to live with someone again. Do you know what I mean? It's like there is a stage where you have to sort of learn each other's boundaries, I'm hearing. You also have the Nine of Cups in reverse with this. So this is making me feel like it's just your inner happiness that you're looking for at the moment. It can be materialism. It can be a little bit of indulgence. It could be that this person just loves to indulge in you or for you. But it feels like, it feels quick. It feels quick energy. It feels like they know you're the one. If they haven't already, they're going to start talking about you. They're going to start wanting to introduce you to people. But yeah, you are focusing on your inner happiness as well as theirs, or they are very much cultivating your inner happiness. Either way, it's a brand new relationship. So if this hasn't come around for you, be warned, it is coming. So enjoy singlehood while it lasts, because it is coming in for you. The Empress is the Tower in reverse. So this is making me feel like it's almost like it's almost like a personal transformation, but it's also making me feel like someone's very fearful of losing someone. So either you're very fearful of losing what you've, like, this newfound love that you found, or they are very worried. I'm basically getting that they think you're too good for them. Someone thinks someone's too good for them, and they're very, it's like they look at you like, oh my God, this person is so attractive. Like, what are they doing with me? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting with this. But if that is you thinking this, they fully are invested in you, fully invested. Like, they think they'd marry you tomorrow is basically the message that's coming through. So if it's you that's thinking this, I wouldn't worry. If it's them thinking this and you're fully on board, maybe just give them some recognition, or some, not recognition, what's the word that's trying to come through? Validation, like some, you know, I feel like someone needs a little bit of validation sometimes, maybe quite a lot of validation, and that may continue into your relationship, but it doesn't look like a problem. It just looks very, very lovely, to be honest. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you here for Libra's present energy, please? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. Yeah, you got the Six of Swords in reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like someone's moving away from, like, trouble. It feels like something was brewing, right? And then you kind of overcame it, but now there's some unfinished business financially. Okay, so we're kind of like financial, we're moving into love, but they keep bringing me back to this, like, unfinished financial pressure. There may be some financial pressures at the moment, and I do feel like in the near future there's going to be some turnaround with this, and some offer that's made to you. Doesn't look like you're taking it, but there is an offer, a financial offer, and also an emotional offer. It feels like both. It feels like a wrap up. Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse here for Libra, please? You got the Knight of Cups. Okay. This is an overactive imagination, basically. Somebody who's a little moody, a little unrealistic. And I feel like this is what you're letting go of, if I'm honest. Someone who can be a little jealous, a little aggressive, passive aggressive, takes more than they give, troubled. So someone that's been causing you burdens in your life, you're dropping it. And you're walking off into the sunset basically with this new happy situation. So if anybody does come back from your past to make an offer to you, it doesn't feel like you're taking it and you're blocking, not blocking communication, but it could be a blocking of communication, but it feels like you're just like, really? I'm going to take that? That's what it feels like. 9 of Swords in reverse. Why are you here for Libra's future energy, please? Thank you. Okay, so you get the 4 of Pentacles again in reverse. So this is double clarification that someone, and I feel like it may be this moody, jealous person that's coming back around. It could be they want some money, whether you were still tied up in some sort of way. But whatever situation this is in, the 9 of Swords in reverse is very temperamental, temporary. So this situation that you're in is temporary. You're not going to be having these sleepless nights anymore, but you're also still in this energy in the near future of, I need to keep my finances. However, it's going to improve because you're not having the anxiety and the worry and the sleepless nights that you're having. It also feels like something's progressing. So if you're waiting on something, or it just feels like you're a little bit more grounded, a little bit more in your power, less influenced, I'm hearing, by certain people. And if people say things to try and worry you, or try and make inferences that you're not going to be okay, you're just not listening to it. That's what's coming through. The Emperor, why are you here, please? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this makes me feel basically like it's a bit of lack of progress. So like I was saying, like if you are waiting for a wrap up, I feel like you're walking off into the sunset in a separate love situation, but there is still a wrap up that needs to happen with something, whether this be you're starting a new lovely job and you still have contracts to end, or contracts, deeds. So you're waiting, I feel like you're waiting on someone else. I feel like you're sort of like, I'm raring, let's wrap this up because I want to get on with my new love life and I want to start my new chapter, but you are holding this shit up. That's what it feels like. It feels very stubborn. Someone's being stubborn, trying. I'm hearing treason. I don't even know. Different trajectory. It just feels like someone's a little angry about a certain situation and they're just like stubbornly like taking their time with it. And you are raring to get this wrapped up. This will be interesting. Why the 4 of Cups? Why the 4 of Cups in the Libra's future energy, please? You have, again, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Doesn't surprise me, really. It just feels like you're... I feel like you're still going to be in this limbo energy in the near future. Like, I don't feel like something's wrapping up as quickly as you would like it so that you can progress. I feel like this new person's willing to wait, I'm hearing. And their love and their support and their conquering, I'm hearing, is keeping your inner strength going, your inner love going. I do feel like they're very good for your mental health. They're very good for your inner power, inner strength, and they will look after you, I'm hearing, and protect you through this situation. But there is some sort of conflict. I'm now feeling conflict, like a stubborn, this is what you get, da-da-da. And Spirit is kind of saying like, no, don't take that. wait. Be careful with your finances at this time, but wait, because more will come. More will come. Let's have an angel oracle to wrap up this reading for Libra, please. Any final messages for Libra, please? Thank you. A time for healing. This straight away is making me feel like you just need to focus on the positives in your life at the moment. There is this strong anxiety niggling feeling that you're kind of shutting out and feeling. But it may be that there is some things that you are brushing under the carpet, I'm feeling, that you may need to like delve into a little deeper. With it being the moon like this as well, a message of like something hidden is coming to light. Something like more information is going to come to you that is going to help in unfold this situation and wrap things up a little bit quicker. But I feel like you just need like quite a lot of inner strength at the moment to keep the niggle at bay is what's coming through. So whatever it is that you're niggled by, please know that Spirit is saying like it is going to take a little bit longer, but you're all good, you know? There's no negative cards here for you. Literally not one, really. Your past was, but your present's beautiful. Your future, yeah, there's some things that need wrapping up. That keeps coming through. It's better to undercommit. Something's coming through. It's better to undercommit and over-deliver. Undercommit and over-deliver than the other way around. Take that how it resonates for you. This has been a really like reading. I'm a little bit dizzy from this. I hope this resonates for you. I hope it helps. As I said, if it does speak to you and you'd like a private reading specifically for your situation alone, reach out to me. All the information's in the description. Subscribe, come join us. And if I vibe with you and it resonates, like the video, I'd be so grateful. And I will do another reading for you very soon. Thank you, Libra.